we on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in with teeth, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun, feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings, living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm, liberty, be born in like a lynx. It's a battle cat.
What up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next for Sunday, June the 20th. What's going on, everybody? Y'all watched that fight last night? Oh, man, what a fight. Aljamain and Sugar Sean. Couldn't ask for anything fucking better. Jeez. Sheesh. Oh, well, let's keep adding money to the bank. Let's keep adding money to the bank. How's everybody doing today? We got 8 people here sitting in the corner. Come on in, join the chat, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you hit that like button. I got my man Dream here with us. He's going to kick the props with y'all. Oh, he just jetted. I don't know where he went. Where you go, Dream? There he is. He's back. He back. You good? You good, bro? You ready? All right. What up, Dream? What's good, man?
What's poppin', man? What's poppin'?
Chilling, man. Just ready to make some money today, bro. Gotta make some money.
Always, man. Always. Appreciate you having me on, man.
Oh, bro, anytime, man. You got open invite, man. So we're gonna kick it off here with the Wings minus 5.5 versus the Mystics with a total at 165.5. Lena Dodon's out, so yeah, I didn't. We're gonna probably see this all year with the Mystics until come beginning of September with Elena Dodon in and out of the lineup until they start risking making the playoffs, and then probably she'll be back in steady. But that's just how she rolls. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing today? All right, so yeah, I got in this game right here, I had one play. The Wings, man, I don't want to go against them, but I don't really want to bet them. I just feel like we're going to see some points in this game. So the only bet I took in this game is the first half over 84.5. I think we get points, man. I think Brittany Sykes goes off, so I'm sure that you got a prop on that. But we will let you take it away.
Yeah, man. Actually, I do got a prop, but it ain't Sykes. She been great for us this year. But I think her number is right where it should be, even though she's been going crazy lately, having 30. Man, Caesars opened at her 21.5. I was trying to get that under, and man, as soon as I didn't have no money on my Caesars account, I never used Caesars, man. When I went to go put some money in that account, it had dropped at 19. I was 17. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I do have a player that I love this game. I don't bet her much, but I love Tierra McCowan this game. She's just too big. So she's played Washington twice this season. She had 18 and 10. Her line is 10.5 on Bet Rivers. That's where I would prefer you play it. It's 11.5 at FanDuel. If you don't have access to Bet Rivers, you can play it there. It's also 10.5 on Prize Picks. But I love the 10.5 minus 117. She's just too big. Her and Kalani Brown, they're the two. Seem like the two biggest girls in the league almost, but Washington, they do not have nobody for her. All the girls are like me. They skinny, real thin. They are not going to be able to guard Tierra McCowan as long as she gets minutes and as long as she gets opportunity. She had 14 and 11 her last game out. She didn't play many minutes, just 23 to 25 minutes. If we get 27 minutes, yeah, she's going to fly over this. But as long as the coaching staff does not, for some strange reason, play her 18 or 17 minutes this game, she should breeze over this number. So I'm all over Tierra McCowan. Also like her first basket at plus 500 on FanDuel. Some Bet Rivers too at plus 500. But I love Tierra McCowan today.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't hate the play. I just think she's gonna have to put the work in though, man, because Isha Hines Allen, man, she ain't no joke, bro. She got some size to her. And I don't know, man. I mean, I wish you luck on that. It's not, I just don't know if I see where you're going with it. I do see where you're going with it. it just all depends, man. It really does. What was that number again? Tell me that number again.
I got it at 10.5.
10.5.
That's where it's at Bet Rivers too.
Yeah, nah. I think you got a good number there. Yeah, I think she can get like 12 points or whatever. I was thinking rebounds. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking rebounds. I have a problem with her rebounds, man. I don't think that she'll get her rebounds today.
I agree there. I agree with the rebounds.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. It's 7.5. Just because, I think they really with Shakira Austin is playing, which she was listed out yesterday, which is kind of weird. So
that is weird.
I don't think she's playing, man.
I don't think she's playing either. She was lit because I was gonna ask you. I wonder about her. Why did she miss last game? Didn't she miss last game?
Nah, she was in last game.
Oh, okay. She was in last game. I don't understand why these girls, if they've been out so long, why would they not be playing? I understand bringing them back and playing them less minutes, but having them miss the entire game.
Yeah, she played 15 minutes against Indiana, had 6.5 rebounds. So it sounds like she got a solid 15 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe that hip injuries or no, hers was the ankle, I think. It was Deldon's got the hip. Maybe that started bothering her. I don't know. Or maybe they just want to rest her up and rest her up make sure she's healthy for the playoffs. I have no clue. But
it says she's been ruled out, man.
Does it say that on RotoWire?
Well, I'm looking on ESPN.
Okay,
it's citing Jen Hatfield of the Next.
Yeah. Austin's out and Deldon's out, and then for Dallas, we got anybody for Dallas, or I didn't even look at theirs.
No, but I don't want to say no.
The regulars that are out. Diamond DeShields is out, and then Lou Lopez Senechel, she's out. So yeah, man, I like the over in the first half. Without Shakira Austin, I think that we get pace and buckets, man, because the bigs, they don't have the bigs that can match up with the bigs for the wings. I mean, you're talking Sabally, and that's my girl there. Sabally and Natasha Howard and Tierra McCowan. I mean, I like Hines Allen, but I mean, like, you can't play her the full 40 minutes, And they have the forward from their first pick out of Villanova, Maddie Seegers. So I mean, I think they're just overmatched, man, as far as underneath in the front court there, man. I think they're just overmatched, and but I don't want to bet against them, man, because you never know, man. Like, Atkins could go off, Brittany Sykes could go off, and Natasha Cloud. So it's not a game that I want to bet against the Mystics. So I'm just taking that first half over, and you got the McCown points over. So yeah, I think we're both in good spots there, man.
You said Ariel Atkins is playing?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I see she's not on the injury report. No lines for her. Interesting. She probably played like 15 minutes or something.
Well, she played. I'm trying to think how much she played against Indiana on Friday. Let me just double check that real quick. She played. Where are you at? I gotta find her now. There you are. All right, she played 13 minutes. So I expect her to play more tonight. Or today. I would expect her to put in like at least 20, at least a half, I think, if not more. So I think we can get, like, she might be a points prop to look at, but I wouldn't do it just because you don't know what kind of minutes restrictions she's on. But as far as and I don't even think they have any up for her, to be honest with you. I'm looking at it now. Let me just double check, because I'd be interested in that, I think.
Nah, they don't got nothing up for her.
Nah, they don't. So anyway, that answers that question. All right, let's get on it. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Kendall, what's good, dude? What's G Martinez, Gilberto Garcia, Dan Newsteiner, what's good, brother? And Flip Gods, Del Don and Tolliver out. Yeah, Tolliver's always out. The W been brutal in the last 3 weeks. How to get a job at this guy. Yeah, man, it's been tough for me this year, man. I definitely haven't had the year that I've had in the past, but I mean, I'm up money. You know, I'm on the winning side, but just just not as stacked as the years in the past. So, kind of looking forward to college basketball to jump ball, but we'll see what happens here in the end. You know, when everything should start coming together and should start being able to get as teams push to make the playoffs, we should see what they're going to have. So, all right, let's jump on to the next game here. We got the Sun versus the Sky. The Sky or the Sun are 5.5-point favorites going into Chicago with a total of 160.5. This is a tough game, man. I think you know, the Sun coming off the loss against the Wings. I think they have to come out here, but these two teams usually play each other tight. But this Sky team, man, something's missing from it. I can't figure it out. They did all right. They did all right to start the year, but something's off with this team, and I don't know what it is. So I think we get some points in the way the Sun have been playing. I think we get points in the first half. The only play I took in this game. I took the first half over 82.5. You know, I think this is I think that's a good number. It should hit, and I don't have anything else on it, man. I'd like to take the Sun, but something's telling me to hold off. And if I do take the Sun, it would probably be the first half. But I kind of just want to stay off and just stick with this total. What do you got working in this game, Dream? You got anything?
Yeah, something is missing, and it's Kalia Copper leadership. She is very talented, but she is the definition of a sourpuss. If something does not go her way, she is gonna sulk and put her head down, and it's gonna affect her teammates. So yeah, give me one of my favorite teams, but actually my favorite team in the league, the Sun, -2.5 first half. They should be up by 5 to 10 points in the first half. The Sky are not top tier team in the league. The Sun are. And they're coming off. I think the Sun have lost 3 straight games. I should have actually did a little more research on that. They may have lost 3 straight games, but I know one thing. They lost back-to-back to Dallas. I'm pretty sure they lost back-to-back to Dallas. I should look that up. But either way it goes, the Sun are one of my favorite teams to bet on. The Sky, in my opinion, they're in the bottom tier of the league. The Sun, top tier of the league. So I will go ahead and take a team that's pretty pissed off. They just got embarrassed on their home floor. To have a bounce back effort and be up by a few possessions against the Sky. I'll take the Sun -2.5 first half, and that's on FanDuel.
Yeah, I can't talk you off that, man, because that's exactly where I would be. You know, I like that play. I think it's a good play. Sorry, I dropped something. Yeah, and you know what? It all makes sense now. You know, Kalia Copper doesn't have Candace Parker there to keep her in check anymore. That's the problem.
Or Vandersloot, right? Because my man said Vandersloot used to play for her.
I mean, yeah, Vandersloot and Allison Quigley. You know, they lost a lot of pieces, man. You know, they went from being championship contenders to, oh shit, are we going to make the playoffs type team? You know, so
yeah, and the Sun have lost 3 straight. So I love this buy low spot for the Sun right now. They've lost 3 straight, back-to-back to the Wings, and they lost to the Mercury too.
Yeah, I mean the Sun for you know what? I talked myself onto the Sun first half the other night, and I lost. I'll probably end up pulling the trigger though. It's just a play that I like. Damn. But yeah, it's crazy. Just the Chicago, like, and then losing their head coach. You know, it's just like they're like a franchise in shambles now. So I actually like that look. I do like that look. So, and at home, I mean, you know, not at home and on the road against the Sky. This is a get right spot for them with let me see who they've got coming up next. They have they've got the Mystics coming up next in Washington, and then go against the Liberty. So yeah, I would expect them to
They got to start getting it right again.
to run it up here, man, and then you know, hopefully don't get caught looking ahead against the Mystics, because this Liberty team, man, they've shown that they can hang with this Liberty team. But I don't know. That was before.
Nah, this was new Liberty team.
Yeah, before they started gelling, man. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, but yeah, but I don't know. The also, the Liberty have the Aces coming up on I think next Monday. So that's going to be good. The 28th. The 28th, is that next Monday? I think it is. Yeah. So that's going to be in at the Barclays Center. That's going to be good.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm the only play I'm on in this game right now is the first half over 82.5, and Dream is taking the Sun first half, which I'm all on board with him on that, man. Tori Coker, what's good? Joe Hill, what's good, bro? And you go on my only loss with Suns halftime. Bro, I fucked it up too, man. I fucked it up too. Yeah. Hold on. What are you saying here? Listen to me. Need to 100. Hey, what? It wasn't a play that you guys got to listen, man. When I don't have that shit on my card, man, and I'm adding plays, man, that shit's suspect. That shit's suspect. The worst part about it is I had that shit an open parlay with 6 teams, 4 teams that hit, and I threw it in there with the over in the first half of the my best bet on Friday, the over first half in the Lynx Storm game. And that was the only that motherfucker lost. I was so pissed, man. That was like a couple $1,000, man. I was mad as hell. But so I got you beat on that one, Joe. What's up, Jago? What's good, bro? All right, so let's pop on to this next game, man. We got the Fever and the Mercury. The Fever are 3.5-point favorites going into Phoenix, and the total is at 158.5. Man, I'm looking at this game, man. That total looks kind of low to me. It's been bet down. I'm on 2 plays in this game. Not even going to sit here. No Brittany Griner. Not even going to sit here and fuck around and talk shit on this talk a bunch of shit on this basically backwoods type game, but I'm going to jump on the Mercury first quarter. We had success with that on Friday. I think we have success with it today. And the first half over, shoot, I didn't banner that. Yeah, I did. The first half over 81.5. So those are my 2 plays on this game. I think they're both good money, and I think they both hit, man. What do you got there? Dream?
I love those plays. And first off, man, that was a great call. I was watching that show, man. That Mercury first quarter, man, that was a great call. Good Lord. Damn, I'm like, I should have told that, put the money line, everything. But yeah, I got a couple plays for this game. First, Mariah Jefferson under 11.5 points. This is the highest she's been listed all season. She's under this line 12 of her last 15 games. And full transparency, I actually bet her over 9.5 last game. And I rarely do this bet over than under. But you got a 2-point bump for 1. For 2, she didn't even cover it last game. And for 3, Megan Gustafson, or whatever her name is, the backup center, wasn't playing. So my reasoning for playing that over 9.5 was because you had no Griner, you had no Megan Gustafson, and you also had no Shea Petty. So I'm like, okay, her number is 9.5. It's always listed at 9.5. Okay, I'll take a shot at her to actually cover her number with added shots, and she didn't cover the number. Now this game with added scoring coming back, the line moved up 2 points. No, I'm on the under. Like I said, she's under 12 of her last 15 games. And one of my favorite plays, we'll see how it works. And Alyssa Smith, I'm just going to try to, buy this stock at its lowest and just hope that she's going to get minutes. So this is going to be her 5th game back from injury. She's had 4 games back from injury, and the 4 games back, she's covered this line twice. And she's got hooked once. But more importantly, she's had one game of 27 minutes already. All the other games have been under 20 minutes. Last game, she played 19 minutes, but that's because she had 5 fouls. I think she stays out of foul trouble tonight. I think she plays 25 to 30 minutes tonight, this being her 5th game back. And Alyssa Smith averages 15 and 10 on the season. So if I can get Alyssa Smith playing 25 minutes, 27 minutes, 6.5 rebounds, I'm going to take it. So that's what I'm on for this game, man.
Yeah, I like that, man. I do like that. You know, I'm a Alyssa Smith fan, and you know, ever since she's been hurt, that the Fever team's just gone left, man. they got to get this is a spot they can get right. It's actually a game that is probably the most intriguing out of the whole card, believe it or not, to me anyway. Um, I just think we get points, man. I think other looks that could be good in this, man, would be taking a look at I you know, all this depends on Diana Taurasi, the over, you know. So
Oh yeah, yeah. It's all about her threes. Because
yeah.
that's all she do is shoot threes.
But I would love to see Sophie, because Sophie Cunningham had a good game on Friday night. She scored 14 points, had 7 rebounds in 31 minutes, man. You know, if she can get hot, you know, she's somebody that can put some points up. And she was kind of cold in that game too. She was 1 for 7 from 3, and you know, if she can get hot, and you know, this Mercury team could actually take this win, man. I kind of like them on the money line, to be honest with you. I haven't moved on it yet. We'll have to see how everything goes, but I might move on the Mercury on the money line in this game, just because the home record, or how they play at home, is like totally different than the road, and the next game up for them is I believe on the road. Yeah, they play LA, so. You know, I think they need to get at least one win in this homestand here, and I think they could probably get it today. Not a game I pulled the trigger on yet. We'll see, but definitely on the first half over. So yeah, I like that look though. I like that look, Dream, and we will hopefully cash in and get some money on these games here. Last game up, man. We got the game that is being reran out of Seattle and into Minnesota. We got the Storm versus the Lynx. Lynx are up to 5.5 point favorites. The total's down to 159.5. I know people are liking the under on this. I don't blame them on it, but I gotta be honest, man. Jewel Lloyd's gonna fucking go off, and I'm taking the first fucking and Nafisa Collier is gonna go off, and I'm taking the fucking first half over 81.5 once again as my best bet on the fucking day. I just like this. I like this spot, man. You know, it covered last game. Didn't cover by a lot. I don't expect it to cover by a lot. I just expect it to get over this number. That's all. I don't care if it's when it gets over by the hook. I just think it'll get over this number, man. I think we get you know, these two teams have a rivalry now. I do agree with the points going down for the full game. I don't know if I play it though. But you know, I can see why. You know, these two teams just battle each other. You know, this is probably the team. I think the Storm have a shot, man, in this game. I got to be honest with you. I'm not taking it, but I may take it live depending on where it goes. But I think the Storm have a shot. This is a game where I contemplated taking the 5.5, but I did jump on. You know, Collier pissed me off on Friday night, man. She had like 10 points in like the first quarter, first half, or whatever, and then scores 5 the rest of the game. I was like, what the fuck? or not 5, but I think she ended up with 20 or
She finished right with 20.
Yeah, so I was like, what the hell? But yeah, that game pissed me off a little bit. But you know, I think at home here we get Collier. I'm going back to her with the points, man. I got her at 21.5, and I'm going to go up to the 25. They're not offering a 30, but I'll take a half unit on that plus 164. So those are my plays. I got the Storm Lynx first half over. I got Collier over over 21.5, and Collier at 25 plus, and Jewel Lloyd over 21.5. I got that one. That one was kind of pricey, but I think she could. That's one I should probably sprinkle the 25 plus on, man, to be honest with you. But I'm going to do it with Nafisa. So go ahead. What do you got? What do you got, Dream?
Pretty simple. I was on the Lynx last game. I didn't care about the line movement. The Lynx were way better than Seattle, in my opinion. And they came to Seattle and beat the stuffing out of them. And I think the same thing is going to happen today. So I knew it would open at 4. And I actually told people on my channel, I said, I'm going to take them if open at 4. But instead, I just pivoted to the money line. So I actually have a money line parlay with the Sun money line and Minnesota money line. So that's all I have for this game. But I do want to mention Aerial Powers. So I guess she's fell out of favor or whatever, but she just tweeted last night, late last night. Somebody said one of her listeners drove down from Portland to see Aerial Powers play. What's going on into Minnesota? And Aerial Powers said, "Thank you so much. I look forward to them coming to see me play for next year for another organization." So basically, she just shitted on Minnesota. And that's what I like. To me, that's another reason why I like Minnesota. You got one player. I don't know much about Aerial Powers. People in my chat was telling me she was good last year and all this stuff. So I don't know much about her. But and I think this revolves around Diamond Miller, because we know Diamond Miller can just do a lot of wild stuff. And Aerial Powers is probably looking like, I can't get Minnesota that. So I think this is something that brings Minnesota together. I like them on the money line. Like I said, I mean, I would take them. I wouldn't take them to 5.5, but I would have took them at 4 open. But I just think you find money parlaying them their money line with the Sun. I just think they're a better team. Jessica Shepard didn't even know. She had a no-show last game and they still won. Diamond Miller didn't do anything last game and they still won. Even if Jewel Lloyd bounces back like I expect her to, I still don't think Seattle just has enough. They're ravaged by injury, man. So I think this is going. I kind of agree with you, man. The line is going down, and a lot of people I respect are on this under. But man, I'm almost there with you with it. I think this could be a shootout, man. I think Nafisha, she's going to do what she does. Kayla McBride, she always kills Seattle. Jewel Lloyd didn't play well last game, so she's definitely going to bounce back, you would think. And the biggest thing, Ezzie Maglemore got whatever she wanted, and she couldn't stay out of foul trouble. Like, she might have had like 13 points in 20 minutes. I don't know what's up with Minnesota defense. They struggle to stop a simple pick and roll. So I agree with that over. I didn't get there, and I may end up getting there depending on how my day goes. But I like that overlook, man. I like that first half, especially the first half. Maybe not the full game. I can see it maybe slowing down toward the end. But that coming out the gates, Jewel Lloyd's probably gonna get up a bunch of shots trying to get to the line to get established. I like that look, man.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. You bring up that Aerial Powers situation. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, she's barely played all season. She's not hurt. It's crazy because I'm trying to figure out why they still have her there. You don't want teams that are that unhappy, or players that are that unhappy infecting your locker room.
Mm-hmm. After this tweet, they're gonna have to send her home, maybe.
Yeah, that's craziness, man. It really is. Because she's a good player. She really is. I mean, she's probably looks like, I was just looking over her stats, and she's barely played all year. But I mean, like, when she's gotten the minutes, I think there's been like 3 games that she's gotten, decent amount of minutes in, against Connecticut in July 30th and May 25th. I mean, these are games that are just so like just random games out of the blue, where she's getting more than 9 minutes or more than 3 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
And against Phoenix, she had 24 minutes and 20 points. And then against Connecticut, she had 22 minutes and 14 points. These are games where the only games where she's had over, over 9 minutes a game, like she looks like, look, if you look at this, she's probably averaging less than 9 minutes a game. And that's just craziness for her talent. Yeah, she is. She is a good player. So I don't understand it, man. Joe Hill thinks it's a Seattle revenge spot.
With Gabby, I'd say so, but I just don't think they better. I don't think they're good. I don't think Seattle's good.
Now, you know what? And this is the funny thing, man. Since they got rid of oh man, what was the girl's name, man? The white girl, the Jork, or what was her name? You know what I'm talking about? The guard,
Jordan?
the guard. Oh man, can't remember her damn name. I'm gonna run through this and see if I can find it real quick. I know
Did
G.
they get rid of her or did she leave and go overseas and play?
Yeah, she left and went overseas.
Yeah, because they were. I know you talking about because I was watching the interview and this one I started fading Seattle. They were just asking the coach like Gabby Williams got hurt, that girl left. They were saying like, yo, this is the least amount of bodies they had all year, and she was saying how the rookie Jordan, they were gonna try to work her into playing more wing and seeing if she can shoot more and stuff like that. I'm like, look, they trying to, they grasping at straws right now, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I know Ski and Ronald hate the girl, man. Deutschik, that's right. And but I mean, she was good to come in and pop some threes and shit like that, man. You know, but I mean, it's really you can really tell like since she's left. I mean, they won one game, I think, after she left, and actually they may not have. I'm looking at it now. Now they have. Yeah, no, they did. They beat whatchamacallit, the Mercury, and I think the Dream. Did they play? Did she play in that Dream game?
And that's another reason, bro. I watch these games. Seattle, I just said this on my channel. Seattle is Utah. You know how the Utah Jazz, how like you would never lay 10 points against the Jazz because they're the type of team that are gonna play to the very end. They're gonna foul you and shoot threes and try to come back as much. And that's how Seattle beat Atlanta. Atlanta, who's also been a terrible team, the worst offensive team in the league over the last 8 games, they had Seattle beat. They had Seattle beat, and they just let Seattle stick around, come back, hit some shots, and that's how they won. But Seattle hasn't honestly beat somebody in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. Let me ask a question here to Uriel Martinez. What are you talking the first half or the 3.5? That game's 5.5, man. I just wanted to check and make sure, but I got it everywhere at 5.5. Um, I, yeah, I mean, yeah, I would take it. I would take it at 3.5. I would take it, but I'm hesitant to take anything where the wings are given points just because of the fact that you don't know what kind the Mystic are home, and you don't know what Mystic team you're getting, man. You know, like they come out scoring, and this could be you know this could be a Mystic win, man. They've seen the pool win. They've seen the win games like this. That they're underdogs at home, and especially. So I don't have a thought or a play on the side. I just don't. I don't have it. Dan says the first half money line's worth a sprinkle. I agree. I agree with that, man. That's been a play all year. They pushed for me on um no, they tied. I lost that on Friday. I put it in late and I lost it on Friday. I was mad as hell. But and I told myself I wasn't going to play it because of the rust factor. So I ended up doing it anyway. But anyway, yeah, my plays today are the let me find them here so I can pop them up on the screen for you guys. I'm on the first half over 84.5 for the Mystic Sun. I'm on the first half over 82.5 for the Sun, or sorry, Wings Mystic over 40.5. I'm at 84.5, and the Sun Sky first half over 82.5. And I'm gonna jump in with you, Dream. I'll do it one more time, man. With the Sun first half, I think you're on point there. I think you're on point there. And Mercury first quarter plus 105, and the first half over. Fever Mercury first half over 81.5, and the Storm Lynx first half over 81.5. Those are my plays. I'll tell them one more time because I kind of chopped them all up. But Wings first half over 84.5. Sun Sky over 82.5. Mercury plus 105 first quarter. Mercury first half over 81.5. And Storm Lynx first half over 81.5. Go ahead, Dream. Tell them what you got.
Sun minus 2.5 first half. Sun Minnesota Lynx money line parlay. I got it at plus 120. It's probably available still like plus 110, something like that. Mariah Jefferson under 11.5 points. Nelissa Smith over 6.5 rebounds. And Tierra McCowan, Freaky T, over 10.5 points and her first basket plus 500. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, and sub to my channel on YouTube. All you got to do is search Blunt Money Bets or Kingmaker Sports, and we'll pop up.
Yeah, definitely give Dream a follow, man. We got the NBA coming up in a couple months, and that's what 6 months of some money there for you.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. Can't wait.
So definitely give him a follow. I appreciate you joining us, Dream. You're always welcome, man. You give some good shit, and yeah, man. I hopefully we make some money today. Just everybody, please bet responsibly. There was something else I was going to say, but it kind of slipped my mind. But we'll be back on. Let's take a look at the schedule here and see where we're working. Tuesday, we've got 4 games. We'll be back at our normal weekday time at 3:45 p.m. Eastern time, and we got the Aces in a Dream. Aces coming east. That's gonna be man. Makes me kind of wonder, man. Don't tell me the Aces were overlooking the Sparks to play the Dream. maybe they're just ready to get out of town. Who knows? Sun Mystics, Sky Storm, and the Wings Lynx. So these Lynx are going to be back in action against the Wings, man. That's going to be a good game too. So we got some good games on Tuesday. So we'll see you all on Tuesday. Thanks for showing up. What we got here? Joe Hill, Dan Newstein, Uriel Martinez, Tori Coker, Flip Gods, RVD 420. My man, what's up, brother? You kind of snuck in there. I didn't even see you. My bad. Gilberto Garcia, G Martinez, Tiffany H, Brian Stevens. Appreciate every one of you. If I missed you, my apologies. I will get you on Tuesday. So for Who-Bangin Sports.
We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With teeth we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury is close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done.